In the heart of Olympic glory, a silent battle rages. Stroke for stroke, second by second, the greatest swimmers on Earth rise to the surface. But behind every medal is a story you've never heard. Triumph, tragedy, comebacks, controversy, and pure domination. Today, we dive headfirst into the top 50 Olympic swimmers of all time. Records will be shattered, heroes will rise, and you're about to learn what greatness really looks like. So, if you love speed, sweat, and stories that will blow your goggles off, hit that like button, subscribe, and let's swim. Kate Douglas. Meet the Swiss Army knife of American swimming, Kate Douglas. She doesn't just race one stroke, she races everything. Freestyle? Check. Breaststroke? Dominated. IM? Forget about it. She's a threat in every lane. Her secret? Clean technique, ridiculous facility, and nerves of steel. By the time Tokyo rolled around, she was collecting medals like Pokemon. Off the deck, she's low-key and cerebral. A UVA grad who might want to be a future coach or CEO. Peter van den Hogeband. They called him the Flying Dutchman, and he earned it by stunning the world at Sydney 2000, beating the seemingly unbeatable Ian Thorpe in the 200-meter freestyle. Peter van den Hogeband was tall, fearless, and had a look like a rock star. His 100-meter freestyle time, still legendary. His duels with Thorpe, some of the best in Olympic history. Natalie Coughlin. When you talk versatility, you talk Natalie Coughlin. 12 Olympic medals. She could do it all. Backstroke, freestyle, relay. And she did it with style. In 2008, she became the first U.S. female athlete to win 6 medals in one game. Off the blocks, she's a sushi master and garden geek. That's right, this Olympic beast is also a certified foodie. Inge de Bruijn. If swimming had a rock star, it was Inge de Bruijn, the Dutch dynamo with bleached blonde hair, swagger, and speed. In Sydney 2000, she exploded into the scene, winning 3 golds and setting 3 world records. She wasn't just winning, she was wrecking the clock. She trained in the US, brought showmanship to the blocks, and even dabbled a reality TV post-career. Inge didn't just swim fast, she made sure the world watched while she did it. Torres. She competed in 5 Olympics, starting in 1984 and ending in 2008. At age 41, Dara Torres didn't just race swimmers half her age, she beat them. With 12 medals and a vibe that blended glam, grit, and grace, Dara became a symbol of longevity in sport. She even trained with resistant belts and power racks before it was cool. Oh, and she had a baby before her comeback, power mom of the pole. Missy Franklin. Smiles, speed, swagger. Missy Franklin bust into the scene at London 2012, winning 4 golds at just 17 years old. Her nickname, Missile Missy. Fans loved her energy, always cheerful, always real. Sadly, injuries cut her career short, but she left us a legacy of joy in the pool and lessons and resilience beyond it. Tom Jagger. Before the suits, before the super tech, there was Tom Jagger, the original sprint king. This American bullet held the world record in the 50-meter freestyle for over a decade, dominating a race that's over in the blink of an eye. He won 5 Olympic golds and made every start look like a rocket launch. Tom's game was raw power and perfect precision. No splash, all speed. He wasn't flashy, but times he spoke loud. And after hanging up his goggles, he coached the next generation, proving legends don't just finish, they pass it on. Jr., the self-declared court jester of swimming. Gary Hall Jr. wasn't just fast, he was flashy. Picture this, walking to the blocks in a full-length boxing robe, shadow boxing before a 50-meter dash, then boom, Olympic gold. But beneath the theatrics was a legend with 10 Olympic medals, who bounced back from type 1 diabetes to dominate the pole. Gary was all style, all heart, and when it was time to race, deadly serious. A true showman who swam like a storm. Biondi. Before Phelps, there was Biondi, the man, the myth, the math teacher. That's right, Matt Biondi won 11 medals, including 5 golds in Seoul '88, then went on to teach high school math. He was calm, calculated, and cold, the prototype for today's swim stars. Michael Phelps. 28 medals, 23 golds, the most decorated Olympian ever. Michael Phelps is more than just a swimmer, he's an icon. But his greatest contribution, using his story, depression, comeback, fatherhood, to change the conversation around athletes and mental health. He didn't just swim laps, he shaped lives. Which swimmer blew your mind? Which moment made you cheer? Drop your favorite in the comments. And if you want more behind-the-scenes stories of legends who reshaped sport, slam that button, subscribe, and dive in again next week.